it's Spider-Man. No, just kidding. It's your girl, the Renaissance girl. And today I'm back at it with another video. Today's video is going to be me getting into cosplay. The last cosplay I did was like that I documented on camera. It was a long time ago. Now I'm like, you know what? It's time to get in another one. So today we're gonna be doing Wednesday Addams. She would probably cringe at that so hard. I'm really an Enid, but you know, it's only fun when you get to do something outside of your comfort zone. So we're doing Wednesday Addams. Now guys, I know you guys are like, okay, your hair is kind of blonde, dirty blonde, if you will. How are you about to do this? And I have a wig. She's struggling. So I'm about to straighten her because I did wash her, but she was crimped. And I'm gonna insert a video of what she looked like beforehand. But yeah, let me get it. So this is Wednesday. She's clean, like she smells good, but yeah, she looking a little bit rough.
What's with the flower? Hagrid, have you combed your hair?
As a matter of fact, I have. You might like to try the same thing now and again.
I'm gonna try to comb her out and we're just gonna go from there. So hair is first because yeah, we can't go out like that. But as you can see, like the lace is clean, honey. It's just next Alright, here we go. Wig cap on. Wig cap on. Just kidding, wig on the mannequin. Wednesday's hair is straight, so why is there always a dog barking in my videos? Clearly they have something to say to you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna be clipping her down on my wig head. Yes, this is a random tripod. Yes, I believe in, what is it? Being frugal. So yeah, here we go. Honestly, this is the best tip I could ever give you. Instead of investing in an actual, like, full wig stand, you could just get a tripod. And I have a lot of tripods because we had a lot of cameras and stuff that we never used. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a section by section. Do section by section. Okay, so here's me having all the hair. I sectioned it off, and then basically I just kept on sectioning until I got a reasonable a reasonable size to actually be able to straighten it. Then I started straightening it, and then after that I got really hot, so I had to literally just take off all of that leg warmers and everything, and then I continued straightening. And then I was like, you know what, it'll be faster if I do it with a comb. This is how I do my natural hair. And then voila, the process went on and on. Do you only want your face? I want my face and I want only my bed. Okay, first things first, I'm going up with a primer. So Wednesday's makeup is typically paler, and she also is super natural. I decided that I wanted to do the Jenny Ortega look because I feel like she just really embodies Wednesday. So next I'm going with my Bare Minerals pressed powder, or loose powder I should say. I'm just wiping that all throughout my face. I started with primer. I typically do eyes first, but I really just wanted it to be as natural as possible because that's just who Wednesday is. So after I blend that out, I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses No More Blemishes foundation. I absolutely love this foundation, and it's only like $7, and it just blends out so nice. If you're looking for an affordable foundation, I would highly recommend this one. And yeah, literally look, it looks like my skin. I'm using pretty much the same brush for the entire face portion because again, like, I feel like it's way more natural when you are able to blend in with all your products. Now I'm going in with the NARS concealer, and I absolutely love this concealer. When I want a natural finish, I think that NARS concealer is literally perfect. And I'm just going through all of my dark spots and kind of blending them out. Anything that I feel like is going to protrude, I just want to give her a smooth face because she is about 16 years old the Wednesday that I am playing, which is the Jenny Ortega Wednesday. So I want to make sure I look young. Now I'm going with the Juvia's Place bronzer palette. I love this palette, as you can probably tell. And normally I would put like a base underneath it, but this time I just went straight in with the contour, and I'm actually contouring my cheekbones downward so that I can have a sharper look. In the series, Wednesday kind of had like a very contoured face, but I feel like it's more natural. So I want to be as natural as possible, but really chisel my face and define my chin because she kind of has like a butt chin. And so do I, so I just made it like more prominent. Now I'm going in with some eyeshadow from Juvia's Place palette, and I'm just putting it on my eyebrows because that's like my number one trick. If I want really defined eyebrows, or just honestly eyebrows in general, I'm going in with an eyeshadow and I'm just filling it in. I feel like it looks natural and it just does what needs to be done. And for this look, I just decided to use a dark brown because dark brown is, honestly, I don't think I would do black, but I feel like it still gives the message. And then after that, I actually went in with some concealer after I finished after I finished both of the brows. And then after the brows, I just went and I swept through my entire face with the same foundation brush. And I just wanted to blend everything out, again, making it as natural as possible. And then after that, I went in with a palette, the Juvia's Place palette, and I just went into my crease and just kind of deepened it a little bit because Wednesday has very expressive, there we go, eyes. So I wanted to just make sure it was like popping out. And then I went and took the Juvia's Place palette. I took the darkest shade, the same one that I used for my eyebrows, and I just kind of put it in my waterline because I wanted it to just be kind of smoky. She has this dark look that is kind of like staring in your soul. And then I also went in with the Sonic Blossom palette as well from ColourPop, and I continued to smudge out my lash line because I wanted it to be super smoky, although I felt like it was a little bit too smoky, but at the same time I didn't mind it. Like, that's the only real makeup that you can really see. Then I went in with my Lancome mascara. Oh my gosh, this mascara is amazing, and it just gives the Wednesday look because Wednesday doesn't have falsies on. Like, that's all her. So I've been growing out my eyelashes, but I was like, oh yeah, it's time to really coat them with some mascara. And then I went and cleaned it up with some concealer. The e.l.f. concealer is literally life-changing, highly recommended. Then I just kind of blended it out just to try to make it look more natural. I didn't have a white, but also I went back in with some more bronzer and just kind of put more in where I took some away. Then I'm going back in with the Juvia's palette, and I'm just gonna go in with it for my lips. And yeah, I like to do this and like line my lips. Honestly, a dark brown eyeshadow is like going to be the key to your makeup. Then after that, I went in with a ColourPop. This is actually an eyeshadow stick, but I just used it for my lips, and it was good. Like, I put some chapstick on afterwards, and literally it did what it needed to do. But I love this shade because this shade took my entire face and just gave it like a natural blush of the lip, which is exactly what Wednesday would have, but it's for my skin color, which makes me so happy. And then I just cleaned it up with concealer, just so it can be sharp. Again, it's not supposed to look like I'm wearing makeup, but more so like I bite my lips a lot and they have blush on them. Then I took out my clips. I was like, oh, this is so cute. Then I want to set it with the veil, and I love that. It's just so nice. And then I'm going with a ColourPop blush. This one is like a mauve, and it's just the right amount of like natural color for her face. I really feel like this pulled the entire look together. This is Wednesday's makeup. I'm currently in Enid's room and I absolutely hate it. I'm about 3 seconds away from boiling up in hives, but the look is almost complete. I have demised to do her hair in braided look because Wednesday is a braided girl. And as far as makeup, I don't wear any. I don't believe in cosmetics. Now, since I don't have to wear Nevermore's ugly uniform, I'll be able to do my own treacherous look. Let's get into it. This is Wednesday Addams. Arguably the best Addams. Actually, not arguably. I am the best Addams out of the Addams. So I guess you guys are here for my outfit. And apparently Renaissance has the same amount of torture skills as Enid, because what is this device of a room? Anywho, I finished this look with my skull ring because I can't live without it. These gloves, pretty sure that you can find these on Amazon, and I guess Renaissance will link it below. This vest is thrifted. This shirt is probably from someone's funeral home, but I also like to say that it was thrifted. This skirt is from this store called Rue 21. Again, I have my minions do most of my shopping for me, so. And then these shoes are actually from my favorite store, which I like to call it Akira, because it reminds me of my favorite fighter. Now, let's get into these tights. You can find them tagged underneath this video because Renaissance has an affiliate link. And that is it. I don't have any more questions to answer. I can go. Alright. Now while you're here, I guess that you guys should subscribe to her YouTube channel and check out all her other videos because she works very hard on them. Honestly, it's quite admirable. It's almost as admirable as the book that I published in one semester. So yeah, go check that out. And that's it.